Greetings, Mike here from Our Urban Farm. In anticipation of our second annual open house, we're preparing this short video to give you a tour of our solar power system. At Our Urban Farm, we're always looking for ways to decrease our carbon footprint. We grow as much food as possible for ourselves in our front yard. We bake our own organic sourdough bread products. And in June of 2018, we installed solar power on our small Minneapolis bungalow. Because our home has a broken roof line, we weren't sure how much solar we were actually going to be able to install. But with some creative effort, All Energy Solar was able to find placement for 18 large solar panels, which are divided into 3 smaller arrays. The first array is a set of 8 panels that's on the front south-facing roof. These panels are the only ones that you can actually see from outside the house. They hug the roofline very well, making them nearly invisible. An additional 2 panels are mounted on the topmost peak of our second floor, and another array of 8 panels is on our garage. Collectively, these 18 panels can produce a maximum of 5 kilowatts of electricity at any time, which, for the record, is significantly more than we ever use. The inverter to the system helps to link the solar panels to the home and the grid. It also provides real-time information about the system, including its current electric production. A production meter keeps track of the total electricity produced to date. Another meter keeps track of how much electricity we draw from the grid, as well as how much electricity we send back to the grid. Meanwhile, our online solar monitoring system lets us keep track of what's going on annually, monthly, weekly, daily, or even down to the minute for each panel in our system. Because I'm a data geek and because we get paid by Xcel Energy for every kilowatt hour of electricity we produce, I also set up my own spreadsheet that lets me audit the monitoring system with even more detail. Using my spreadsheet lets me estimate our electric bill or credit that we're expecting, as well as computing the amount of our annual check that we should be getting from Xcel Energy. For our April billing period, I can see that our system produced 565 kilowatt hours of electricity. We drew 202 kilowatt hours from the grid at night and during very cloudy weather. But we sent a surplus of 436 kilowatt hours back to the grid over and above anything that we used. And that just means money in the bank for us. One thing that makes our installation unique is our battery backup system, which provides reserve power to our home in the event of a power failure. For us, most of the commercial backup systems were cost prohibitive. But with some creativity and some shopping, we found a solution that really fit our needs. And All Energy Solar was flexible enough to do the installation along with the rest of our solar project. Our battery backup is a Yeti solar generator from Goal Zero. Dedicated panels on the roof keep the Yeti fully charged. A Goal Zero home integration kit links 4 circuits of our home electrical system to the backup system. So in a power outage, we still have heat, hot water, refrigeration, Wi-Fi, and some spare electrical outlets. After installing our All Energy solar power system, we quickly realized a positive cash flow for a relatively small investment, and we're absolutely thrilled with our system and encourage anybody who can to take the plunge into solar power. If you do, you will reduce your carbon footprint, help promote clean renewable energy, and if you're like us, you'll generate a little extra income at the same time. If you're interested in checking out solar power, All Energy Solar will come out to your house and give you a free solar power estimate. They'll not only tell you how much a system for you would cost, but they'll be able to tell you how much electricity that you can produce. By measuring the sun shade on your property, they'll be able to give you all of that information. Use this link to sign up for a free estimate. Thanks for taking the tour. We hope to see you at Our Urban Farms Open House.